Morning guys, welcome back to another trucking vlog. We're headed over to the receiver now. We got literally, let me pull it up on the GPS before I start rolling. Trucker path. Alright. It's literally 2 miles away, so we should be there by we got self-inflating tires, so we're waiting on those to free up, I guess. Still hissing, they'll air up as we go, but they had to get enough air, so there's enough air in the system to just let go, you know what I mean? Oh my gosh. Look at this parking by these guys. It's not really a parking spot there, bud, but I understand. Gonna make a right-hand turn out of here. And then we're gonna end up coming right back to this Love's, because we have a pickup at 3. So I mean, I guess it depends on how long this place takes to unload us, but if they take more than you know, like take more than like 4 hours or whatever, we'll probably just head straight down to that place we're going to pick up. But I think they're gonna take probably maybe just an hour or so. We're not going to be able to load the or record this place because both of them said do not record or take pictures on this facility, so got to keep it kind of secretive, I guess. I don't know why. Must be pretty expensive whatever I'm hauling, so that would be my guess. If they're not wanting people to record, they're probably charging or having me haul quite a bit of money, but it's the company's policy, not CFI's, so it's their property, so you got to respect their wishes. But yeah, I guess I'll let you guys know like after we're done there how long it took. So it's 8:05 now. We have a delivery window between 8 and 10:30 this morning, so I was trying to wake up at 7:45, but I literally didn't fall asleep till 2 a.m. because I don't know if you guys know or not, but like last night we were up till 3 a.m. getting, you know, driving 600 miles, and before that we were staying up to 4 a.m. some nights because that's just like how the schedule is going. So it's been kind of hard to switch my schedule like that, but we're doing the best we can. All right guys, so we literally got unloaded in 20 minutes. So now we're headed down to St. Louis. So there's a guy, he's a police officer, SLMPD cadet. I'm headed to your city, brother. Headed to your city. Don't worry me a ticket, all right? But we have 55 miles down to St. Louis. I called the shipper because my appointment's at 3. The appointment's at 3, but the shipper, you know, I called them because the setup of the place is just awkward, dude. Like, you gotta pull in from the backside, and then it's like an offset back. I don't know, just something that like doesn't occur very often. So I wanted to make sure I was seeing it right, that I needed to pull in from the back and you know, basically do an offset instead of backing in off the road. I thought I had my left turn signal on, whoops. But anyways, we are rolling out now. We're gonna get down to Interstate 70 here. Hopefully we can go straight. I don't know. One of us telling me to make a right, and the other, I think they're both telling me to make a right. Okay. Say I don't know about going straight, but yeah, so that's the game plan. And then we're headed to Baltimore. So there's not any truck stops in Baltimore, so I'm probably gonna have to, after I get unloaded, probably deadhead like 150 miles without pay, just to like get to a decent truck stop and get some parking, dude. So I'll probably have to stop like 100 miles outside of Baltimore, go in, get unloaded, and probably deadhead back about the same amount of miles out of Baltimore and find parking. I don't know if I'm gonna do a 34. I tried to call them and see if I get a next plane load out of Baltimore. That way I'm not sitting all weekend, but I don't know. I'm gonna call again today and I'm gonna call again tomorrow and just be like, come on guys, come on, give me a load. Cause I'm only at 16, it's probably more like, let's see, we're at 910 plus, so we're at 1820 for the week. So it'd be nice to have another like 800 mile load, because that'll put me at 2,600 miles. Although I only got 15 hours left on my 70, but I don't, right now I don't have enough hours to make it to Baltimore, but CFI's like, you're getting recaps. So I'm like, okay. So that's the game plan, is to run on recaps, I suppose. But I would like to get a 34. So even if I got like 200 miles or whatever, I wouldn't really care. You know, just to get some more miles and get out of Baltimore would be the dream. Because I'm a Steelers fan, baby. So the shipper's supposed to be back over here. So that's gonna be pretty fun, I guess. I think it's this gray concrete building up here. I'm driving down the wrong side of the road, I know, but I don't think there's gonna be any traffic back here, and we gotta have as much room as we can to make this right-hand turn up here. So that's why I'm all the way over here. That turn off that road, I literally had to take the middle lane and make a right-hand turn, and I still like barely like nibbed the corner. So oh my gosh, this is not a good look at all these potholes, bro. Oh my gosh. Okay, yeah, that's awful. That is awful, dude. That is straight awful. You can hear the underskirts scraping. So this is where we're supposed to be. I'm gonna pull up here and then go check in. Pull up next to this straight truck here, like so. I'm guessing they're wanting me to hit that middle dock. So, but I'm gonna go check in just to be 100% sure. I had to throw on my sweatshirt. It's a bit nippy out here this morning. It's 40 degrees. You got 26 pallets, but it sounded like they were just empty barrels, so I'm guessing it's gonna be pretty light. I don't know, will 26 pallets fit on a trailer? That's a lot of pallets. We're going to door number 3. So I'm hoping it's light though, because if it's light, I don't have to worry about scaling it the same price, or scaling it at all. If it's under like 20,000 pounds, bro, be fine. We're going to door 3 though, so it's gonna be a kind of fun. What we need to do is get out left without taking this out. I'll show you guys what I'm talking about here, and then I'm gonna sweep out my truck while they're doing that. Get all this little sand pebbles out. Oh, I didn't put the key back in. I took it out because we're in like a homeless shelter area, and see if I keep sending messages about truck theft, so I'm being extra safe. I'm kind of nervous actually. I don't want to get my truck stolen while I'm not in it, because then I'd be in trouble for not having that on me. So all right, so what we're gonna do here, right, we're going to door number 3. So we need to just kind of hog this inside truck here without taking it out. Just come as close as we can to it. All right, and now we need to come over. We need to cut it back out. Kind of like so. Might actually be good there. I'm gonna go ahead and get straight real quick. Looking good for that truck. Slide it over to the right some more though. About there, I bet. Oh, go a little bit left. Okay, stop. Go back right. This might be good enough. I know these straight trucks are not straight with the doors. How do you have a box truck like that and not be able to be straight with the door? Like this guy on the inside over here. I think we're actually, all right, we need to slide it over to the right just a little bit. So just turn it right, pull it over, back left, back straight. I just want to be as equal in those two pads as I can be. And then there's a line on the ground that I'm kind of keeping my trailer straight with. I'm a little bit not, but not that bad. I'm trying not to hit it too hard. There we go. We should be good there. Go ahead and shut the truck off. I'm gonna go in and check, just make sure we're good in the door, but I think we're good. So all right guys, so we forgot to sweep out the truck, but that's okay, we'll be fine. We'll do it another time. We're pulled out of the dock here. We're loaded. Apparently it's only 10,000 pounds. It looks pretty light on the load gauge, but I don't know, we'll see. This metal, it's supposed to be empty metal barrels, so maybe it is only 10,000. Can't be too much if they're actually empty. They don't have seals, so I had to get one of my own to seal her up. So I'm gonna put that seal on now, and I think the turn out of here is gonna be a little fun. We got, I'll show you guys real quick, so I'm gonna have to end the video and then enter all the paperwork into the tablet, but I'm gonna make a right hand turn out of here. Definitely gonna be crossing over these tracks though. Oh, here we go. We're leaving here. This turn's gonna be a little fun, especially like I'd rather that car park over here than on the end. My trailer's gonna swing out a little bit, so I'm gonna have to be careful of that too. Oh my goodness, bro, what is this? Gotta be careful of this curb. Dude, I can't even fit through here. Goodness, can't even fit through that. Well, maybe I can. It's gonna be a little difficult though. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to. To jump up on this curb here. Okay, we're up on the curb. Should be good here. Trying to make sure, yeah, okay, that truck's good. I was pretty sure I was solid, but I just had to make sure I didn't hit that truck, you know. You don't want to drive off after hitting a vehicle like that, so or drive off at all if you hit something, you know. Oh, those are some nice tennis courts. We got 848 miles to go, but apparently our drop off, there's like no trucks permitted at some point, but oh, you just run the light? Wow, way to go. I got that on camera. I got a green light there, buddy. Idiot. And an idiot, run a red light because you see a truck coming and you don't want to wait on him. Well guys, it's been a very long time since we've had Popeyes, and there's a TA here. And I don't need to take a 30, but it's like a good time to take a 30-minute break, because I'm down to just 8 hours on my clock. And so for those of you who don't know, if you take a 30-minute break, so like the most, like you have 11 hours of drive time in a day, but if you take so I'll show you. You have 11 hours of drive time. Oh, I don't know what that was there for. 11 hours of drive time. I have 8 hours and 1 minute left, but you can only drive 8 hours. So like to get that extra 3 hours, you have to take a 30-minute break. So by the time I get stopped at this TA and backed into a spot, you know, I'll have like 7 hours and 55 minutes, and then I take my 30-minute break, and there's no more drive time that I can accumulate, no matter if I take another 30-minute break or not. So after we stop here, we'll have like 7 hours and 55 minutes of drive time, and then yeah, so gonna get some Popeyes for lunch, probably get like the 3-piece combo. I have a Popeyes gift card. I haven't used it yet. I got that for Christmas, so I'm gonna use that. Probably just get 3 strips, and then instead of fries, I'll just get whatever side has the least amount of oh my gosh, least amount of calories. So there's the TA over there. There's reviews for this TA. I checked before I left that shipper or whatever, and it was like oh, can I not get back on? How do I get back on the... That's annoying. I don't know how I'm gonna do that. Maybe there's like a... I don't know. Do I turn in here? Looks like I turn in here. But when I get back on, I'll have to figure that out. But apparently there's like a Chipotle right over here. Yeah, I see it. I would have went to the Chipotle if I just had to make sure it was still green before I went through the intersection. Where is the TA entrance? I'm gonna go ahead and use this one right here. I wish this stuff would get off my trucker path, dude. Quit asking me what the parking's like. It's literally noon. There's gonna be parking at all these truck stops here. I guess this is for fuel, but just cut it left again. Yeah, I know I reached my waypoint. It'd be nice if you get off my screen so I can see the truck stop layout. No, we got plenty of pull-throughs. Just pull through one. Instead of backing it in, we'll just pull through one. Why back it in when you can just pull in, right? All the room back here. It'll be a real easy pull in. Got one right here, yep. That guy doesn't know how to drive, so I'm gonna go for this one. Line our mirrors up with this truck right there. Set the brakes. Shut the truck off. We're gonna go get some Popeyes, baby. All right, guys. So we had Popeyes. It was good. But I ended up eating more calories than I planned on because I ordered a 3-piece tender, right? And when I got my food, it was a 3-piece. You know, a leg, a thigh, and a wing. And so I've always wanted to try it at Popeye, and I'm not one to complain very often. I'm like, if I had a problem with chicken on a bone, I would have said something, but I have no problem with chicken on a bone. I eat chicken with like wings with bone in all the time, so I was just like, well, now's my time to try it. I didn't even check the calories on it. So like a 3-piece tender at Popeyes is like 350 calories, but a drum, a thigh, and a leg is 530, I want to say. So I was like, damn. So I had that, and then I had the mashed potatoes, which I mean their mashed potatoes are fake, but the mashed potatoes and gravy for the like side is only 110 calories, and the fries were like 280. So I was like, all right, I'll have that. So I had fries, or no, I had mashed potatoes. and I have my biscuit. So it ended up being like 1,000 calories, like 1,050 calories, which is pretty much on par with what I've been eating, but I could have had like an extra 300 calories or 200 calories if I just would have had my chicken. So I guess no one's in that left turn lane, so I'm gonna go because I got a green light. That means, I mean, I guess the left turn lane light's probably green, but I was gonna say I should be able to go, but we're headed east, right? Yeah, so we need to go up to the next one. But yeah, so it kind of sucked, but I don't know. I think Popeye's like chicken with the bone in it is okay. I don't think it's that good. Like, I don't know. I didn't like hate it, but I didn't like. I wasn't like, oh, never getting tenders again, you know. So, like, I don't know. I'm like, I love like bone-in chicken wings, but like, I don't know. I don't know about like how much I really care for like KFC, Popeyes, you know, when they have like breast. And like, don't get me wrong, like legs are freaking good. Legs and wings are good, but I mean the what is it, the thigh or the breast? I don't know. It wasn't that bad. I mean, I actually kind of, it was actually like my favorite one because there was the most chicken in it. It wasn't so hard to eat, but I eat my chicken all the way down to the bone. I should have taken a picture. All it was is just like pretty much bones. So there's a lot more gristle when you do that than there is like in a chicken strip, you know. But getting back on the road, we're gonna stop here in 345 miles. Take us about 5.5, 6 hours. We'll have like less than 2 hours left of drive time when we get there. It is a TA and there's a pilot across the street. Should have parking around 7:30 tonight, so we'll be over there in a jiffy. All right, guys, we made it to this TA here in Ohio. We are gonna get some parking here. It's 7:30. We started our day at 7:45, and it's now 7:30 in the morning, or 7:30 p.m. So we're gonna find some parking here, get parked, shut down. Try to wake up at 5:30. I know my appointment time's scheduled for 7 a.m. on Friday, but if I wake up at 5:30 and it's only 400 miles from where I'm at, I might be able to make it tomorrow, because I looked online, they close at 4. So if they close at 4 and they can unload me, then I should be able to get it done and get unloaded. There's a lot of reserved here. Hopefully I don't have to park in a reserved. That would suck, because I'm not really trying to spend any money on parking, to be honest. I'm not gonna lie, I'm tired. I stayed up really late last night, not by choice. I just had been used to those late night. They got one here though, not reserved. Is there enough room here to whip a 180? I think so. Oh boy. Look at that. I mean, that flatbed got out of the way, but should be good here. Goodness gracious. I'm like butchering this, dude. There we go. All right, guys, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe for future content. We'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.
Come on. Everything is a-okay when you're riding with Jay. Keep those wheels turning and we do this every day. Backing up a trailer, look at all the roads I've driven. Come and ride with me, yeah, let me show you how I'm living, come on.